Hey guitar pickers, how about a song with only two chords? Maybe I should do a grouping of songs that are only two chords. But this one's really easy, very limited movement on the hand, so it should be a breeze to get through. A Horse with No Name by America. Stick around for a second, you're gonna love this one. Horse with No Name, two chords. And I'm going to show you three different ways that you can play the second chord and not have to actually worry about doing it the more complex way. There's a complex way, there's a medium, and then there's a simple way. All right, so let's talk about the chords you're going to need. You're going to need E minor. And you can throw an E minor 7 on there if you want. But for simplistic purposes, we're going to call it an E minor. Then we're going to do a chord that's called an F sharp minor 7. So with your ring finger, where it's at right now, without moving it from the E minor, put your pinky right below it on the second fret of the third string, and then move your middle finger to the second fret of the sixth string. And you can see in the diagram up there what I'm talking about. So that's diagram 1. Moving to diagram 2, what you can do is you can actually lift up your ring finger or just move it down one string. So now you're just two fingers. You've got your ring finger on the third string, second fret, and you've got your middle finger on the second fret of the sixth string. And you can strum them all. The cool thing about this song is that you can do all the strings if you want to on those two chords. And then you won't have to worry about maybe just hitting one and then moving down. All right, on this next one, you have to lift up everything. You can leave your ring finger there, or you can use your index finger where you were at, which is going to be the second fret of the third string. On this one, you will strum the D open string down. So the issue with this one is that yes, you give up two fingers and you only have to use one, but now you have to concentrate that the strings you're going to strum are just going to be 4 and down. This song is the same thing over and over, so it should be a very quick lesson. And I'll show you how this goes between those two chords. I am going to play the complex chord, so it goes like this. So if you notice there's an accent on the upstrokes to kind of get that little shuffle. So let's hear what it sounds like if we do the second chord, the second simplest chord. Now let's listen to what it's going to sound like with the simplified chord, strumming the D string down. So you notice that there's a lot of upstrokes on that second chord, which might make it easier when you do the individual finger because you're coming up from the bottom and not worrying about having to come down and only hit those 4 chords. So and if you remember on a previous lesson, I mentioned the fact that when you do upstrokes on chords, you're not playing the whole chord. In your mind, you think you are, but you're really not. So let's go ahead and do an intro, and we'll do a verse, and we'll do another verse, and then we'll do a chorus, and pretty much that's the entire song. But let's just go from there, from the intro.
On the first day of the journey, I was looking all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz in the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound.
Up to a chorus already, and it's going to be the same thing. So let's just go ahead and go into it.
Yeah, I've been to the desert on a horse with no name, up to the mount of the ring. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no the one for to give you no pain. La 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 la.
From there, he's going to do another verse, and he's going to go into a chorus. Then he's going to do another verse, and another verse, and then he's going to do a chorus, and that's going to be it. But it doesn't matter if he's doing a verse or if he's doing a chorus. You cannot get lost because it's the same two chords over and over. I hope you enjoyed that because it's a very simple song. It's kind of a fun one to play too. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and I hope you're watching the videos, commenting, liking, and subscribing. This is a great community to be able to learn new songs, and you guys control the content. So tell me what you'd like me to play. Keep on picking.